أهلا وسهلا بفقرة جديدة من برنامج سكوب على الام بي سي 4. آخر فيلم للبيج سوبر ستار جوني ديب يلي شفناه بالسينمايات هو رانجو، ورح تشوفوا هالصيفية بفيلم Pirates of the Caribbean 4، ولكن أنا قابلته عدة مرات بحياته المهنية. رح نشوف هلا المقابلات المتعددة يلي شفناها سوا بسكوب. Always a pleasure to see you. Any movies you were particularly influenced by when you were growing up that made you want to be an actor?
I never really wanted to be an actor, to be honest. You know.
Just happened to you, yeah, it's true.
It kind of just happened. Weirdly, you know, when I was a little kid, I was fascinated with silent film. As a little guy, you know, as 7 years old or something, and I used to watch a lot of Charlie Chaplin and a lot of Buster Keaton. Even things like the old Sherlock Holmes starring Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce. I used to watch those religiously, and now, all these years later, I realize what an influence they have had on me.
Oh, now you get back on in there and you assert yourself, and I think you'll find the people of this here town to be surprisingly hospitable.
Thank you, Sheriff. What? That's you again.
I stand corrected.
Is there a genre that you prefer doing, that you've realized you have more fun playing type of film?
I've decided, at a certain point, I thought, you know what, I don't want to do anything that I am not going to be able to laugh or make someone laugh, I don't want to do the dark things anymore. I don't want to sort of just do heavy sort of gravitas anymore. I prefer just being able to giggle, and make someone else giggle.
Like your children?
Yeah.
Captain, I wish to report a mutiny. I can name fingers and point names.
Perfect.
Do you enjoy the freedom you have from Hollywood in the sense that you frequent it whenever you wish and then get away from it as easily?
Well, I think it's a place, it's a complicated place, On the surface, it seems quite simple and bizarre in a lot of ways, but it is a complicated place, and I think one needs to have some distance on it, You need to escape it and not think about it all that much, It's a beast.
Crunchy, creamy, cookie, candy, cupcake.
Is it strange for you, this media attention that you see sometimes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's absurd, yeah. I mean, it's ludicrous. You can't really, there's no way to really understand it or make sense of it. It just is.
Does it, bring you joy to know that you've had that eclectic career? And that
I've been so lucky, yeah. I've been so lucky to have been able to, from Crybaby to Edward Scissorhands to all the way down the road, it's been a real joyful ride and an honor, to have inhabited these beings.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question, please?
Does that mean that you feel very free to choose what you love to do and what is convenient for you to do? And
I always sort of felt that way for the most part. Ever since I started making the choices, really making the choices on my own after the television series, it was important to do just the things that I wanted to do. So I've kind of always done that, I've been very lucky in that way.
I'm Elise.
I'm Frank.
That's a terrible name.
It's the only one I've got.
did you get that often, people who mistake you for Johnny Depp?
I've had people say,
you look like him.
You look like him. And then I say, oh, good, okay, yeah. Is that all right? And they say, yeah, that's great. Are you him? And I say, no. They say, yes, you are. And I say, okay, yes, I am. And they say, no, you're not. And that's that sort of thing.
انتهى السبيشال ريبورت مع البيج سوبر ستار جوني ديب ببرنامج سكوب. بتمنى تكونوا استمتعتوا فيه. لتتابعوا كل الفيديوهات للبرنامج تابعونا على شاهد.net، على الويب بيج www.mbc.net/scoop، على تويتر وعلى فيسبوك. See you next time. Ciao.